Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about space engineers, and this is going to be more of a tutorial video than anything else, but I tried to search this up once I figured it out, and there really weren't any tutorials or anything on it out there, so I figured I would make one in case you had the same question that I did. So essentially, this is to break the speed barrier and any other mod that you'd want to put on console, and I assume the same thing applies to PlayStation. And so, essentially, if you don't know, when you're playing Space Engineers, you have this 100 meters per second, it might be like 105, whatever, cap of speed, which, when you're going, around Earth or around the planet, it's really not that big of a deal. But when you're going from planet to planet or Earth to space, that takes 10 plus minutes of just straight flying, so it can be a real pain and hassle. And so I'm going to show you how to equip a mod on Xbox that'll let you go past that initial 100 meters per second. We'll go real slow, make it real simple, so that even I can understand. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and open your options menu. And yes, that my game does not run this bad. I just have it slowed down a lot to make it really easy for you guys. From there, the top option is game. You're going to want to click on that one. Right, and you're going to see like 50 different settings. Don't worry about it. You only have to click on one. So you're going to scroll down a bit until you get to this third setting. It says experimental mode. As you can see, I'm already in experimental mode. You won't be unless you've already figured this out, obviously. And so you're going to click on it, and it's going to give you this big warning saying that the game's, could not function properly, could not save, could crash, all of that stuff. Just ignore that, and this is the important part. Once you make sure that your experimental mode box is checked, like how mine is right now, right, that little gray box means that it's checked, right? You'll see I'll uncheck it here in a second. Like me and many other people probably, you'll hit back or confirm or okay, whatever the button is to get out of this menu, right? But you have to confirm your changes, and it doesn't give you a pop-up warning to save your confirmed changes. So on Xbox, it's X. On PlayStation, it's probably square, I would assume. So you click that button down there that says OK. Once you've clicked that, then you're good to back out of this menu. Alright? So now you've enabled experimental mode, and I'll show you where you go next from here. So once you've made sure that you confirmed and saved your settings, you can go back to the main menu, and you have to, as far as I know, start a new world. I don't think you can just apply these to one you already have started. Could be wrong. Again, I literally just figured this out. So, you're going to go up to new game and pick whatever scenario you want to do, or a custom scenario, whatever you want to do. Get to the menu where you're about to press whatever the button is to start, right? I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's say I wanted to do, what does that say? Distant world scenario. At the bottom there you see the start button, the menu button is what it's called on an Xbox controller. I don't know what it is on a PlayStation controller. It said mods. You click on this, and it's going to open this mod menu. Alright, so figure that out, get that loaded in. Here's where I'm going to give you the warning. So on the left you'll see the mods that I already have installed, and I'll show you how to get to the workshop here in a second. But if you're on last gen, if you're on a Xbox One, Xbox One X, PS4, PS4 Pro, if you're not on a Series X or a PlayStation 5, loading in with these mods is going to take you absolutely forever, close to 10 minutes to load in. So just keep that in mind, or whenever you die, if your game crashes and you need to reopen it, it's going to take you close to 10 minutes if you're not on next gen in order to load into your world. So that's just a quick warning before you do this. But now that we've got that out of the way, let's continue with this. So at the bottom, you'll see it says Browse Workshop. Again, it's the start button, menu button, whatever it's called. You want to click that, it'll take a second, it'll open up your menu. This is just like the Blueprint Workshop, if you've used that while playing before to spawn in different objects. So you load into the workshop, and so here's where things can get a bit overwhelming because there's a lot of mods. So the mod I have equipped is called Xbox Speed Mod. That allowed you to go, I believe, I want to say from the original 100 meters per second to about 250. That's not the only speed mod. There's a 700 meters per second, there's an over 1,000 meters per second. There's a whole bunch of them in here. There's weapon mods, there's flare mods, plant textures mods, all types of stuff, skins for your characters. There's a bunch of stuff in here. So go ahead, you just click A to choose subscribe. Again, just like the blueprint workshop, you press A to subscribe to it. The little box in the bottom right of the picture will become gray, like in the options menu. Once you subscribe to whatever you want to subscribe to, you can go ahead and back out. So you've backed out now, you found the mods that you like, and they're on the left is every mod you subscribe to. What you just saw me do is I just clicked A on the mod, it moved it to the right, saying that I've equipped this mod. Once you equip whatever mod you want to equip, you press X or square to confirm, and that's it. Then you go ahead and just start up your world and you're good to go. That being said, I want to give a warning, right? So if you find the Xbox speed mod, the one that I just equipped that is 250, right? And then you go do some more searching and you find another one that's 750. If you have the 250 speed mod equipped and you equip the 750, it's going to limit to that 250. So you have to unequip that 250 and put in that 750 in its place. You can't have multiple speed mods equipped at the same time. But there's a whole bunch of cool stuff in here. There's a planes part pack. There's realistic weapons. You can get AKs, AR-15s, Tech 9s, all types of stuff. There's flares and different laser colors and weapons for your ships. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. But I think the speed mod is the most important one because it really does take that time if you play on survival from getting from Earth to space. Instead of a 13-minute travel, it's really more like a 3-minute, if that, travel. And that just saves a lot of time when you're making trips and setting up your space base, just going up and down over and over again. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys to get those mods equipped that you need and enjoy survival mode a bit more. I hope it was slow enough because I tried to take it real slow. If you enjoyed the video, if it helped you out, make sure you guys subscribe. I do tutorials like this on stuff that I find difficult every so often, reviews, all types of stuff. Again, hope you guys enjoyed the video.